everyone, iOS 18.6 has just came out in beta 2, and this makes me really happy because Apple is basically going through and they're, going through and releasing these new updates and these new betas, which is something that's really awesome. But there is a big problem that we could end up experiencing inside of these particular devices. So basically what's going on is that inside of iOS 18, one of the biggest problems that I was personally experiencing inside of iOS 18 was basically these types of situations where Apple wasn't giving us too many updates. Apple would give us one update here and there inside of iOS 18 and they would stop giving us updates. Then they would go through and drop another big version, then not give us any big, incremental updates in between. In theory, maybe that was okay, but in my personal opinion, that was a very big issue and a huge reason why iOS 18 was just not that stable. Well, now it's looking like within iOS 18.6, this could be one of the last updates within iOS 18 before iOS 26 comes out. So some people are reporting this, which means that in between iOS 18.6 coming out and iOS 26 coming out in like 2 months, this could mean that Apple might only give us like 1 or 2 more updates from now until iOS 26 for iOS 18, which is not a good idea at all because there are still so many things we have to fix inside of iOS 18. So the fact that Apple is still kind of going through and not giving us these types of improvements is actually pretty insane, and it is actually very, very concerning. The main reason why this is so concerning is because basically we're going to be stuck in a situation where our updates and our devices just aren't going to be giving us that type of good experience, and they're going to be buggy, they're going to be giving us issues. So it is going to be one of those types of things where we're going to look at, and we're probably going to run into some types of issues where, our phones are just going to be kind of unstable because they're just not giving us any updates there. So we're going to have to kind of wait and see what happens here. But if Apple is not going to be giving us any more updates inside of iOS 18, or they're giving us like one update every other month, that's going to be a very concerning thing. And that's just going to decrease the stability of our phones. Apple needs to go through and push out as many updates as possible. Look at the positive feedback Apple's gotten from iOS 26 beta 2, right? Apple needs to do that month over month, week after week for these updates. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.